Speaking of conditions, let's find out what's going to go on, see if we have another system that's coming through overnight.
Yeah, well, for sure. Lisa and I are going to try to get that forecast for the weekend with the Mariners returning home. Get the bats on fire. I think people would like that at T-Mobile. Look at this shot. Arlington, I think, takes the cake for the really pretty picture of the evening. We've had so much weather going on, unsettled atmosphere across the Canadian border. You're socked in. Things are opening up at the Northwest Washington coast, where we've just been seeing snow out there for Forks. So we're still seeing a little bit. Sky conditions are all over the board because of that instability in the atmosphere there. Our temperatures are now kind of in a green in the low to mid 40s, except for at Forks, where we're at 34 degrees, and we're seeing some of that snow flying. So here's a look at the picture. We've got those scattered, widespread pockets of showers out there. We're seeing a good line along the I-5 corridor from Olympia to Lacey all the way up to Tacoma. Now getting a bit of a break along with Joint Base Lewis McChord, but heading up into Puget Sound, we'll watch that. And then we're watching the snow flurries continue to fly over for Forks on the Northwest Washington coast. Winds have also been a factor today. We've seen them sustain from about 8 to 20 miles an hour, gusting to 26, 33 miles an hour at times. And then we're looking at tonight, as Lisa and I are watching the forecast, up in the convergent zone, Snohomish County, that line all the way to Snoqualmie Pass and further east to Ellensburg is what we're going to continue to see. And then again, as we get to Wednesday, 5 a.m., maybe another setup in the South Sound, but temperatures will be cool overnight, and then we'll start to warm those up, but only warming into the low 50s for the next several days. We'll see some sun breaks, pockets of dry periods, and a few scattered showers in the forecast. As we get through the Friday forecast, I think we should dry out, mainly dry conditions. And that's where we're going to pick up the forecast with Lisa Villegas. She's got enough to talk about with Easter weekend forecasting.
Yeah, I think we have enough to talk about all week long here, Erin. A lot happening, right? A little bit of everything taking place and finishing out the work week as we roll over into the holiday weekend. Saturday, we're going to continue with more of those showers there. We're going to return, especially in the afternoon. Take a look at those overnight lows continuing in the 30s, afternoon highs only in the 50s, peaking at around 56 for Easter Sunday, which will be nice. And we're going to see a little bit of that clearing due to high pressure, which is great, especially for those who are going to get out, doing a little Easter egg hunting here. Temperatures throughout the day, especially in the afternoon, are going to peak into the 50s, which will be nice. Of course, right around 3, 4 o'clock, hitting that high at around 56 degrees, and the clouds will break for more sunshine later on in the afternoon. So overall, I'm loving that Easter forecast, and this is what is going on. We have this big dip in the jet stream, cooler air. We've got some of that lowland snow. We have that showery mix as well. That's going to continue through Friday. Now, as we fast forward into Sunday, we have high pressure gradually starting to build back in, and this is what's going to keep us dry here. It's going to take place and just kind of peak on Sunday, but then it, of course, retreats, and then we have some low pressure heading right back in, which will drop our temperatures back down. And then we can expect more of those scattered showers. So quick look at your 7-day forecast tonight. 34 degrees tomorrow, 51. We're going to continue with those 50s and below average temperatures, because remember, we should be in the upper 50s this time of year, but we are well below that through the 7-day forecast.